Hey, I just wanted to jump on here today and do a quick nail application demo with Color Street. I'm going to show you 3 different ways to apply the polish, plus a bonus, I'm going to show you how to apply fringe. Okay, so let's do this. I am going to be putting on some accent nails, okay? But this goes the same for your full-size sets, okay? I'm going to take my alcohol prep pad and go ahead and get any last residue, oil, lotion, that kind of thing off of my nails. Make sure that you go ahead and shape your nails. My cuticles are already pressed, like pushed back. My nails are prepped, you know, they're pushed back and trimmed, and they're ready to go, okay? Do not use lotion 30 minutes before or after, or oil, because your polish needs time to cure. Okay, so I've got that done. I've got this color called Soho-ver It, Soho-over It, I guess, that I've been dying to try. It is a black with a holographic glitter in it. So I am going to do that. So the first way I'm going to show you using the anchor method, I probably will use that for all of these, is how you can get 2 nails from 1 strip. So I pulled the polish off, put it back on the same side of that paper backing that it came on. That anchors it so you can, and this is trash that's perforated, so that anchors it so you can get, you can be a little bit more precise with how you put it on and without having to touch the back, because it can kind of lose some stickiness. So let me angle my camera down a little bit. Okay, the trick with this is to get it as close to your cuticle without actually hitting your cuticle as possible. And I'm just gonna move my paper down. Because if you hit your cuticle, and this would be the most simple way to do this, okay? If you hit your cuticle, gosh, this is pretty, then when your polish grows out a little bit, it's gonna lift at the base because it did not cure to your nail, it cured to your cuticle, and it's gonna, like when you go to wash your hair on hair wash day, it's going to pull and like pull at your hair, okay? So look, I've got all of this left over, so I'm going to put it on the other side. Sorry about that. The other side. So that's how you can get 2 nails with 1 strip, okay? I am going to, this is a big trick, do your thumbs last. I'm pressing up under my nail to perforate it with my thumb. So then I'm just gonna press it on really good. This color is so pretty. I can't believe I haven't used it before. Okay, and then I'm going to come back at the end and clean them all up together, okay? So that is method number 1. Looks great. Okay, method number 2 is where maybe you're not worried, maybe you have a lot of extras and you're not really worried about, this is trash, that's the protective top piece, but maybe you're not worried about being able to use the second side. Okay, I'm taking off this little tab again, it's perforated, so it should pop off for you. Okay, so this one is a good size for my pinkies and my pointer finger. Maybe I'll do my pinky. I think it's actually a little bit better for my pinky. And I hit my cuticle, so you see I was able to pull it up and put it back in the correct placement, okay? So now here I am not going to use this to do on another nail. So all you got to do then is pinch it, and you'll see I did that on my second nail when I knew I was done with the polish, is you just pinch it, and that gets it really tight around your edges, and if you have corners, and then I'm pressing up under my nail. you kind of want to leave a little bit of overhang on the edge of your nail. And typically what I'll do is if I'm putting these on at night, then I won't even file them. I will let them cure and then I will come back and file them because they're going to shrink up a tiny bit as they cure. And you don't want them to shrink up past the edge of your nail, okay? So that is method number 2. Now let's do the third method, and I'm trying to remember what I was going to show you. Oh, right. This is more of an advanced move. I lost my brain for a second. Okay, again, taking this off. I am going to show you using the anchor method. I am not going to worry about getting 2 nails out of one strip, although if you have short nails, you still can do it this way. Okay, so this is more of an advanced move here. I'm going to actually put this on top of my cuticle. So it's like the complete opposite of what I just told you not to do, but there's a method to the madness, okay? So I'm going to remove the excess same as I normally would. Okay, I'm perforating, and this nail broke recently, so it's super short. But this is good for you to see if you have short nails that you can still do color street, okay? So I've got my excess off, but now I have all of this around my cuticle. What do I do? And why on earth did you do that, Crystal? The reason I did it is because it is going to allow you to really get a custom fit to your cuticles, okay? And it helps me to ensure that I do not hit my cuticle. So I'm just going to take my nail, and I'm not really pressing in because I don't want to press my cuticles back and leave a gap. I'm just sort of pressing down and putting some pressure to perforate the polish. And then if you've perforated it enough, it should just peel right up. Okay? So I really love that method. I personally have started using that. It's a little bit advanced though. If you're new to Color Street, I probably would stick with the very first method and get that down first before you go trying to cut in 2 different places. So I'm just cleaning up the edges. Okay, oh my gosh, isn't that pretty? So you see, I got a really good fit, and then as it grows out, it just doesn't look grown out for longer because you got it so good and close to your cuticle. Okay, now let's do a French. Okay, I love French. It took me probably 8 months of using Color Street day in and day out to even want to try French because we have so many really beautiful colors. I get very distracted. Okay, but once I tried it, this is the only mani I have repeated 3 times, and that's really saying a lot, okay? So this comes in 2 pieces. These are buy one, get one free. So they're $14, but you can get 2 packs, okay, for $14. So it comes with 2 pieces. You have your tips, and then you have, depending on which set you get, you either have a clear overlay or more like a sheer beige overlay if you're looking for more of an American manicure. This is the French. This is called Meet Me in Paris. And then the other one, this is with the clear overlay. That's what I'm going to demo for you. The other one with more of a beige sheer overlay is City of Love. Okay, so let's start. And I'm taking this off the same way. The good thing about this is people ask me, can I do French? I have short nails. Yes, I keep my nails short all the time. The fun thing about this is it will make your nails actually look longer. And you can make this white band as thick or as thin as you want. So I went kind of, sometimes I tend to go like a little bit too thick. Okay. I am not going to try to salvage the end of this strip. You totally could. Okay. Contact me if you want tips on how to do that. Okay, so I'm just perforating under my fingernail, just like I did in all the other ones, and I'm just going to press it on really good and kind of clean up my edges, and then I promise I will show it to you. Okay, I went really far down, but the good thing I really like about French is that you can't really tell when you're growing it out because your overlay is going to be clear. And you can have fun with this. You can put a different overlay. We've got leopard. You can put like a sheer glitter overlay on top instead of this solid. But this is a good starting point. So this is just clear as day, which is another top coat that we have that is great over every single set. I highly recommend double layering your Color Street polish. Okay, so again, I'm not really worrying, just for demo purposes, I'm not really worrying about getting 2 nails out of this one strip. And I put it over top, and I'm just gonna sort of press that in. Okay, so that's what we have. All right, and I have my 1 nail over here. Tell me what you think. Which method do you think would be easiest for you to do? I do want to show you the filing. Like I said, I would definitely let them cure 30 minutes to an hour to overnight before you even put a file to your nail. But just for demo purposes, I want to show you how I would file. I will gently, this is a glass file. You can use the file that came in your pack or just your favorite kind of like a softer file. You don't need a really coarse file to do this because you're just kind of cleaning up the edges of the polish. Okay, so I had a little bit of overhang I want you to see, and I'm just very gently kind of filing down. And glass files are good for this because they won't split your nail, which makes your nail polish chip. Okay, so I'm just sort of going around to all of them. You can take your time with this. I will do my edges, and then that one was pretty good because this nail is pretty short right now. So yeah, make sure you hit those edges, because if you have anything kind of hanging over, it won't cure right, and then it'll lift up. So in that case, you can go ahead and file it right away if you feel you need to. So it's just kind of trial and error. So I'm just getting any more edges off. And cleaning that up. Just make sure you file more in a downward motion, okay? Really gently. Okay, I mean, that's it. That's it, you guys. You saw I did 5 nails very quickly. All right, tell me what you think. Thanks for checking this out. Have a great day.